What the are you wearing on your head right now?
You did a jersey swap.
No cameras, no media.
So old school.
You're saying you could take down Derrick Henry?
Full pads.
Brady, you're a fucking idiot.
I feel like it's a mindset though.
Brady, you're a fucking idiot. Go to the next question.
No,
Brady. Like, I hate stupid people.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Wingmen, your hookup to hockey. We're your hosts. I'm Brady Tkachuk.
And I'm Matthew Tkachuk. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there.
What the fuck are you wearing on your head right now?
Get in spirit, Brady. Why aren't you wearing anything? Get in spirit. You know it's one of our favorite holidays.
It's the best, but I'm in Cali. I got to pack for the vacation. New episodes drop every Wednesday during the NHL season. Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. And always, and I mean always, follow the show on social media at Wingmen Pod. And Matthew, what we got coming up this episode?
We've got a little update on our return to plays, a very new update on our return to plays. We've got some of, if not the worst takes I have ever heard from my baby bro. And then we get to talk about a little bit of Thanksgiving traditions from our childhood. Brother Braden, you're getting the itch. You're almost back, fella. I know you're on the West Coast right now. By the way, great setup from Wave with the traveling little prompter, traveling setup you have. Shout out to the boys at Wave.
The best in the biz.
Just walk us through how you're feeling. I mean, you're under a week, I think. Can you tell us when you're coming back? Do you know if it's going to be after Thanksgiving, the first game? Are you playing? Basically, everybody wants to know. St. Louis? St. Louis?
You know what? It's only fitting. You know, Thursday, Thanksgiving. Just excited to be in St. Louis. Have all the boys, the trainers, to mom and dads.
So you are having the whole team,
whole team.
Not like coaches or anything, right?
No, we're a players pod.
Players and trainers, right?
Players and trainers. But no, it's feeling great. Tomorrow I'm starting no contact, or the no contact jersey's coming off. So I'm ready to take some bumps, take some hits. We get a little battle on me. Feeling great. I can't believe I've got 6 periods left, and then we're back. And just a couple more back skates. Got to get through those. We have to check some boxes, but everything looks good for Friday. And the boys have been playing great. I'm just very excited to join them. Elevate.
You're on kind of like a wagon of a roadie too right now. Like, talk us through. Give us like the exact roadie. Did you guys get pounded by going Anaheim, then San Jose, and then back to LA? Yeah.
No, that's not the ideal setup because for the people that don't know, Anaheim, LA, we always fly to LAX, to 40-minute drive to get to Anaheim. So it's just a lot of unnecessary travel where, Anaheim after the game, we had to go all the way back to LAX to fly. And there's a curfew in San Jose, the airport. So we had to drive 40 minutes from Anaheim. And then we flew from LAX to Oakland, because their curfew in San Jose, you're not allowed to fly past a certain time.
I heard that say that curfew's like 1 a.m. I heard when Joe Thornton was, again, don't know if it's true. I don't really know him. Just talked to him a few times. I heard that say they were flying in at like 1:15 and curfew was at 1. He would yell up to the front of the plane and be like, "Fuck it, I'll pay the fine. Just land us closer or whatever. Like, land us at the normal airport. Otherwise, they'd have to go to Oakland and then drive 40 minutes or whatever the setup was." But that's kind of a bitch when that happens. Fuck, yeah, that sucks for you. And then you have to play in San Jose, go back to LAX, and then go to LA. Do you guys stay out at Beverly Hills when you're there, or do you stay right by the rink?
No, we stay right by the rink. Honestly, I think it is like just nice to walk to games. Like, you just kind of go on your own schedule, especially when you're not playing. Just roll in for a 6:00 game, roll in 5:50. A couple tummy sticks on the way in, and get some treats. But we have LA, and then we go to Vegas, which another wagon of a team.
And you guys have a hard road trip. This is a good road trip for you guys.
Yep. And then we go St. Louis, and we're coming back.
And then Daddy's back.
Daddy's back, and then Dallas, and then we finish it off in Montreal. So this is a complete wagon. Which is great, though.
4 time zone road trip.
Yeah, which is great is that
Right, yeah.
we have a 3 o'clock St. Louis, so it's not like I'm sitting around all day. Like, I'll be able to just get right into it. 5 o'clock in Dallas Sunday, catch Sunday night football after. Then Tuesday, get a little 7 o'clock game in the Bell Center where that place will be rocking. So
That'll be awesome rivalry.
there's a great trip. Everybody's been playing great. It's been a great start. I don't think we've ever started 2-0 on a California trip ever. So just looking to build, and when the time comes Friday, I'm able to help the group and just join what they've been building for the last 6 weeks.
God, that's such a gauntlet of a road trip, but it kind of comes at a good time. Like if it was up to me, here's what I would want my ideal start to the schedule to be to start the year. I would want the first game of the year at home. That way, like at the end of training camp, you could just parlay that into like game 1. You don't have to leave. You don't have to travel anywhere. But so say, obviously I'm in Florida. I would do home opener against whoever, banner night, against whoever, and then go out to Cali, play all the California teams, hit Vegas hit Vegas, hit California, go up to Seattle, go to Van, Edmonton, Calgary, maybe even hit Winnipeg, maybe Mini, and then come back. I know that's an absolute gauntlet. Fuck, I forgot about Colorado. Like I would like a 10 gamer, honestly, to start the year. Get rid of all the far west teams, and then pretty much the rest of your year's at home. Like after this, Rody, you have Western Canada, and that's probably it, right?
Yeah, but that's the dream is what you're talking about, but it'll just never happen.
It'll never happen.
But like I've seen teams second game of the year bang out this road trip. Like that is the best.
Do you remember a few years ago? I think it was my last year in Calgary. It was the Islanders opened at their new rink, sick rink too. Probably
sick rink. 24 games on the road, something like that. It was insane. It was till mid-November.
I think you're making this up, but you might be right. But they probably hit off, and then we're at home. The only issue with that is obviously playing on the road is harder than playing at home. So if you get behind the 8 ball, like on the start of that roadie, it sucks. The good thing with you guys is starting off 2-0 on the road in a 6 gamer?
7.
Fuck. I mean, if you go into that, teams go into road trips trying to get 500 or above. Like that's really the mindset. But if you can start off that hot and just ride the wave and get a few extra and be above 500, that's a hell of a road trip. So good for you guys. Good for you guys.
Why would you say it's so hard though for these road trips? Like what makes it so difficult? You would say like that's like the one obstacle you guys have to really always encounter every time on the road.
Like like Brady's fucking California bullshit right now. You know, like you go there, then you have 2 extra flights. You're moving around. You're in hotels. You're like bounce around from city to city. You got back-to-backs. You've got longer bus rides. You're just not in your home. Like just being at home is so much more comfortable and so much easier. With that being said, I'm a guy on the road in playoffs, especially the last few years. Sometimes you feel a bit more comfortable in playoffs on the road because there's 0 distractions. You're not dealing with tickets. You're not dealing with the extra family in town. You're not dealing with all the extra noise in your city. You're literally just you 20 plus guys, staff, everybody against the other cities. So I like it better like that. But like, for example, my team this year, we have our Western Canada trip in March. It's illegal. Yeah. It should be illegal. That's tough. Like
especially spring break and spring break.
I know, Brady. I know. And I love spring break down here, but I'll still get a few weeks of that. So, well, that's good for you. I'm glad you're back. Not to make this about me or anything, but I got on the sheet for the first time.
I got to hear about it. Like, how did you feel? Like, how, A, did you feel? B, did you just feel like so weird, put your gear back on? And C, how nasty were you?
I'll start with C first, not nasty. They don't let me have pucks yet because they don't, idiots.
3 weeks. Don't worry. I had 3 weeks of that. That was the best.
Literally low and slow, striding it out. I don't remember what your A and B were.
How'd you feel? It doesn't matter.
I didn't go full gear.
Tracksuit?
First come, tracksuit beauty, which is awful. I wish I went full gear, but I haven't tied my skates. We did our NHL. So let's just go back. Let's go back to the summer.
Do you still have champagne on your laces or?
I had to go new Jets. I went new Jets. Those skates are hung up somewhere. I might give them to mom and dad, actually.
They're in the hall?
No, God, no. I'm keeping that shit. I give like my mouth guard to the hall. The rest of the stuff, I want to keep the rest of the stuff. So once you give it to the hall, you don't get it back.
No,
it's over.
But you're doing it for the game.
Yes,
we're building the
for
game.
for sure. But like, I mean, I still want to keep a lot of stuff too.
I can't take you serious with this hat. I don't care what you say the rest of this way. This hat is there's going to be on my mind this whole time with that.
It's so tight on me too. So if I start saying stupid shit, it's because I can't think. But so game 6, call it June. What was it? 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, somewhere in there. 14th. Mm-hmm. Play game 6. Obviously banged up. Talked to doctors at the end of your medical day, your exit day. Kind of like agree upon with the staff and everything. Like, let's go a few weeks of no ice, rehabbing hard. Because at the end of the day, nobody wants surgery. It's not your first choice. Like, I'll get surgery. So the week of my wedding, on the Monday or Tuesday, that's when we did the EA Sports shoot, right? For NHL 26.
Yep.
And that was like 4 weeks after game 6. So I'm like, I'm envisioning myself feeling way better. Best case scenario, I'm buzzing out on the ice. I don't need surgery, dialed in, ready to go. NHL 26 shoot comes around. I actually feel like not bad. And then we just did a couple stops and starts and whatever the bullshit we do. And I'm still feeling a little bit. So I'm like, fuck, like, boys, hate to say it, probably going to need to get the repair. It is what it is. So this is like Tuesday of the wedding week. So obviously I'm not getting it that week. The team were such beauties, like Bill, Zito, and our owner, Vinny, had to talk with them like, hey guys, like, I'm getting married this week. They're like, get married, go on your honeymoon, do all that. Just when you're back from your honeymoon, get the surgery. So which is
goated. Like, that's like, that's unheard of.
They're just the best people. So, and they get it. They're unreal. So get married on a Saturday. The next Saturday, fly to France. Honestly, we ended up cutting honeymoon down a few days just so I could get back and get the surgery quick. So went over there for, I can't remember if it was 5 or 6 days, maybe 6 days. I can't remember. Go to Saint-Tropez. Place is goated, by the way. Fucking goated. And then flew right from Saint-Tropez back to the US, got my surgery. And that was, a week and a little bit after, 2 weeks after my wedding. So it all happened really, really fast. And so this was really the first time I put on my skates, like legit, since game 6. So it was a weird feeling. Like the docs and the trainers and the rehab like schedule that I'm on is like really good, really easy to start and just continuing to ramp, just like any other injury. But it did feel so weird, but I felt better than I did in the first skate than I did in playoffs. So I'm just excited for kind of what you've been going through the last couple of weeks, like being able to ramp it up. And then I'm just excited to get out with the boys. I don't know when that's going to be, but it's obviously kind of getting over that hump, and sooner rather than later. It's starting to trend really, really well. So
do you feel like
I'm very just happy with it?
Do you feel like just the first skate, like just how like satisfied you like feel to be back out there, and like mentally, also like the work ethic that you put in, like it's almost like you check your first box, but it's like rewarding, for the work you put in. Like, is that like a kind of a sense of how you felt? I mean, I'm almost at, I don't even know what week it is. It's been so long, just like that long of like months and months and months of fucking grinding.
Yeah.
And like,
you're still thinking about your first skate. Like the second you get out there, you're like, please just feel good. Please just feel good. And then you feel good and you're like,
we build off that.
Let's go. Now we go. So I'm very happy with it. I was just so like mentally just excited to get out there. Pissed off I couldn't stick handle a little bit. Get it, because I don't trust myself. Probably would have been out there and just started doing one-timer. So totally get it. Cannot wait to stick handle. By the way, hit the Century Club in the stick handling game the other day.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Your mitts must be special right now.
They feel nice. Oh. And you get your own song when you hit 100 too. You get like a little like a little
on the thing.
On the thing, it gives you like a little special. Oh yeah.
You must have been flying.
Oh yeah. Fucking 60 seconds, hunch on the dot.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's actually really impressive.
So I just got to get the Jets on and start feeling good, and I think I'll be hopefully picking up where I left off. If not, hopefully better. That's the ideal plan. So I'm loving it.
You'll be better. You'll be better, and which is crazy to say.
It's coming. Great. It's just things are trending the right direction. The boys are playing well. We're hanging in there. I think they're playing honestly better than the standings show. They've had a really good last week and a bit since coming back from that long road trip. They've played some really good games. Now they're off in Nashville for Dad's trip. Fuck, Dad's working right now. Wherever he's working out there, scouting away. Can't come on the Dad's trip. So I stayed back.
He's 0 for 2. He's 0
So I
for 2 on
stayed
the
back.
Dad's trip.
Yeah, he didn't go on your Dad's trip either.
No.
What's going on with him? Like, that's like his favorite trip of the year.
Just, it's works and more important than family.
Where was your Dad's trip this year?
We went to Boston and then Philly. And
Gritty.
It was gritty, but tons of fun.
So we do our Dad's trip. I don't know if it's by chance or just by accident or just luck of the draw. A 1-game trip to Nashville.
Do you go the day before or
so
2
yeah,
weeks
so
before?
like fly up the day before. Normally the parlay is this, and it's the greatest parlay
in all of sports.
In hockey. I would say it's the greatest parlay for an NHL road trip.
Okay.
At least in the top 5.
Yeah.
So land, Tootsie's, 12:30 Club, Kid Rocks. Tootsie's, 12:30 Club, Kid Rocks. Tootsie's, 12:30 Club, Kid Rocks. Like it's just like comes off the tip of your tongue. Like,
yeah,
nice.
That's an outstanding parlay.
So I think it was last year or the year before when Dad's trip was in Nashville. The team took all the dads after morning skate the day of the game to go get like custom hats. I'm sure there's got to be a video or a picture of the dads out there, but Dad said it was the best. They got custom hats. You know, he's not like a cowboy or like likes that shit, but he thought it was so fun making his own cowboy hat. Like they had all the beer in the world there for the guys. Like as long as there's alcohol involved, dads are they're so easy.
They're happy.
Mom's trips are a little bit harder. Yeah, it's a little different, but Dad's trip, you could just throw them anywhere. They love it. But moms, they appreciate the mom's trip so much as well. So
hey, I had a great time with Mom on our mom's trip a couple years ago. We went to this karaoke place in Montreal, just absolutely belting tunes. It was unreal.
Yeah. I think moms might appreciate the trips better because this is what Mom said is like how often nowadays do you get like one-on-one time with your son with like kids and everything and family? Like it's so special from where dads, it's just so easy. So
yeah.
Which kind of moves us into segment 2 we have here. Some of our idols are now moving up the ranks. And I guarantee most people that are watching this right now, their favorite players growing up were Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin, much like us. So Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin, again, this is a great stat from Equator Statman, are both in the top 10 all time in points in the NHL. And they still have a lot of room. Like I think they still have as many years left as they want to play. Like I keep seeing, and I'm wondering your opinion on this because I know little birdie told me that you did a jersey swap with the grade 8 Ovi the other day. Talk us through that real quick. How sick was that? Fuck. Is there a picture?
No cameras,
you
no
guys
media.
So old school.
It was just us two after the game. That was really cool. That was just really special.
Like everybody on here wants to hear about like what you guys were talking about, like how did that happen?
Well, it kind of got organized before, and I was hurt, so and I wasn't sure if I was coming on the trip. I was like, nope, I 100% will be on this trip because I ain't missing this moment. And it was the game was I think we won 7-1, and I was like, okay, we might not be doing this because I don't know how he's like feeling after this, but it was quick. It was more just ask about how I'm feeling and stuff like that. And for me, it was just like my first opportunity to congratulate him on being the best goal scorer and like kind of like just sharing that and getting his jersey. It was so awesome. How did you? Who's the rat? Because I kept
hear everything.
Because I keep things tight. Like that was just a cool moment. That I was like, all right, like that's like not many people would ever know like after the game like shooting with the greatest goal scorer of all time. Like like that's
you were the one who told me. You're the fucking one who told me.
I was fired up.
That's sick.
Kept it in family, but no,
it really
it's so
is.
Cool.
I know we talked about him a little bit on either the last part or the one before, but like what he's doing is insane. And like the only thing that kind of makes me sad is like you see these jersey swaps. It's like, man, I hope this isn't the last year. Like I don't know. I mean, he's obviously earned the right to do whatever the hell he wants, but like he's playing so good. Like, damn, I hope he continues to play in the NHL. He's still like my favorite memory with him. I mean, this jersey swap with you and him has to be your favorite memory ever with him. It's got to be.
Hands down. Like that was like one of the coolest things of my life. To be honest, like in the hockey like world, like that was like that moment. I was like, I felt like it was like an honor just like talk to him. You know,
God, you're so lucky, man. That's
it was
people
so cool.
like would give a left nut to have that moment. That's fucking insane.
I got to hear your favorite memory about him.
I want to see game 6 or 7. I'm like, I don't know if I'm getting sent back to Junesy or if I'm like sticking around. I'm playing like kind of just okay, whatever. And I'm just lined up against the draw against my line with Backlund and Frolik, and Calgary were lined up against maybe him, Oshie, and Backstrom. What the fuck am I doing out on the ice with these guys?
I gotta say that's a
18 years old. I'm like, first of all, I'm on like a shutdown line. I don't even know what's going on. Like I've never been shut down. I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm out there. Thank God I played with those two because they covered up all my mistakes, Backlund and Frolik. If I didn't have them at the start of my career, I'd be fucking, who knows? But I'm lined up at the draw with him, and I look to I'm a left winger. He's a right winger. So I'm like, I'm like, I didn't say anything, but I'm like, one of those. And he's just said like something along the lines of, "Hey, what's up, kid? Welcome to the NHL." And I'm like,
oh, that's unbelievable.
It was fucking cool. It was really cool. I mean, I'm 18 at the time. He probably would have been in his late 20s, but was one of our guys that we grew up just absolutely idolizing. And people ask me, welcome to the NHL moment. That's right up there. And ever since that moment, I honestly like had the confidence to take off and be like, oh my God, he
you're
he
on
might
his
know
radar.
who I am right now.
You're on his radar.
Yeah, like holy shit, like all right, let's go. I want more of those moments. So definitely that. And then Crosby, congrats to him, top 10. I mean, he's probably gonna end up top
5.
Yeah. Quick best memory with him actually was involving him and Ovechkin, but the All-Star game when me and you were down here in Florida and across the stall was like Ovi, Crosby, Johnny Hockey, Kev Hayes, like all of our favorites. And they're all like sitting across and we just got to shoot the shit with them. And I remember after the skills competition, it was me, you, and Sid just bullshitting about nothing. And like just shooting the shit about whatever we were. And all of a sudden, like time goes by. It's like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And we knew that we had like all of our family waiting for us to go to dinner or go to the bar after. And we just looked at each other, both knowing that we should probably leave this conversation because they're waiting for us. Like we're getting rings, like the phone's going off, texts are going off. And I remember that look that we both gave each other. It's like, we can't pass this moment up. No. You shouldn't be. So there's
no chance I was leaving that room.
I think we were at least 45 minutes later than what we said we were going to be because of that shooting the shit moment in the locker room here in Florida. So really good stuff. 2 unreal players and yeah, 2 of our favorites growing up.
So those were your favorite players growing up. So you guys were always like glued on the TV when it was Ovechkin and Crosby, like especially during that rivalry during the playoffs, like they created that atmosphere. Like, do you remember anything specific about like maybe watching them play or one game or even like Road to the Winter Classic? They had such iconic moments.
I just love like their playoff series. And it's just like, they almost just, it was built up for themselves, like wanting to be the best. And it's just like, I mean, the hat tricks, like I think, didn't they both get hat tricks in the same game? Like, just like, imagine like you score, but now I'm going to send a message back to them. It's like for me, it's like throwing a big hit. That's the way I get back at guys. With these guys, like, I'm just going to score at will.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and then I love like the battles of it. Now they just like shoot the shit. Like they have so much, like, I think it's so cool the respect that they have for each other. Like after those like rivalries, and like, you know, they're both best in their respective ways, but now they're just shooting it. Like that's the dream.
They're like, fuck, how do we not make $1 billion from the NHL for growing this game
into exactly where it is? Like
they should be when they both retire, they should be getting a $1 billion check each for where the NHL has become. They should. That's how impactful those guys have been. What's my favorite memory of them? I'd say probably those Winter Classics, seeing them behind the scene. We said we used to love those. I mean, along with, I would say those 2 and Patty Kane for us were the guys that we loved watching. But I loved seeing like, I don't know, those videos of Sid playing like PSP on the plane with the young guys. Like we put ourselves in those shoes now. It's like hilarious. Like nothing changes. Ovi just like screwing around at the rink, like being probably in his mid-20s, just loving hockey. So happy. I think the thing that I love most about Ovechkin that I remember he kind of used to get a little shit for was how much he loved scoring goals. Like it made scoring goals so fun for us. It wasn't just like part of it. Like, no, you score a goal, like you celebrate that. Like you have so much fun scoring goals. So he kind of, I think before, at least I was maybe, no, not taught by dad or anything, but just like kind of growing up, it's like, all right, act like you've done this before, sort of thing, like whatever. Like, and then I watch Ovechkin, I'm like, this guy scores 900 goals and celebrates so passionately every time. Like, why can't I do that?
Yeah.
So he's a beauty, man. That's unreal. But yeah, those two are definitely. Hey,
what's going to be your Sally, your first Sally when you come back? Are you going to give like the daddy's back?
No, what? Have I ever done that?
Yeah, you kind of had some tough Sallies.
I know. I'm not good at the Sallies. I got to work on it. But I'm big at I love the point at whoever passes to me. It could be
the guy could just chip it off the glass. Just go for a strong side, just flip off the glass, and you just make a nasty move and tuck. You're like, that starts with you. That starts with you.
I like the fist pump with the right hand, like right knee up, right hand down, and then the point.
And you give a nice little boom too. That's nothing better than saying boom for your own fist pump.
I know. I don't know if I really do that much, but that's awesome. Good shit,
I've done it
boys.
a couple times.
Good segment. We love those guys.
All right. One of our favorite segments, Quater's Questions. Quater.
The best segment.
I'm fired up for this. Fired up. What do you got for us?
So Cam Skattebo, the Giants running back, he recently started some content, started streaming, and he had a big question for the people. Do you dominate the taco or does the taco dominate you? In a sense of, do you turn your head or do you turn the taco? Boys, what are your thoughts?
Brady, I have tacos here in front of me because this has been the most talked about thing on the internet for, what was it, a week, 2 weeks since he's been on. First of all, Cam Skattebo is an absolute legend. I've been addicted to watching his content, his videos. He makes me laugh my ass off. He's awesome. He seems like a guy that we just hang out with. He seems like one of our buddies from home. Absolute beauty. So what I have here, I came prepared. I knew the questions beforehand, but I came prepared and knew that this was going to be one of the topics. You see this?
Wow.
Brady, got it?
Show us the taco. What do we got there?
Okay, so I'm a Chris Simpleton. I only go meat and cheese, and they threw in a little bit of avocado.
That's a nice touch.
They, meaning Chef Ellie. So here I go. No practice. I've thought about how I eat this, and I don't even. Okay.
Moment of truth here.
You got dominated.
Yeah,
you got dominated.
You just got piss pounded.
You
got piss pounded.
1-2 right to the mug with the side tilt.
I'm just going natural.
I don't even know.
I think I'm a half and a half.
The second bite, you dominate the taco. The first bite, the taco dominates you.
Okay, I have another fresh taco here, so I'm going to do it. Maybe it's because it was like half the size. Let me do one more here.
Yeah. Let's do a full one. Dominated.
Dominated.
You're getting dominated by this.
I'm getting fucking piss pounded, huh? Wow.
So, Brady, would you say you get dominated as well then?
Oh, yeah. I have the side tilt, messy, it comes out. Like, I just get fucking dominated by this thing. I'm for sure on team dominate.
With that being said, though, tacos are so good. So even if we get dominated, like, I'll take the pounding from a taco. If that's the case,
that's what we hope is like an OT loss. Like, hey, like, let's get pounded, but let's just get the point. Hey, let's get the point and get out of here.
Wow.
There it is. That looks good too.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
I'm probably going to eat throughout the rest of this. Just a heads up. So, not one more bite. I will say though, that's a hard one because first of all, hard shells are the way to go. Personally, I love a good hard shell. Is that a hot take?
I think that is a hot take.
That's a hot take.
Guy's eating a full course meal.
I'd rather a hard shell feast, but if I'm like in a little bit of like a pinch and I need to be quicker, bowl to go.
So we're not even talking soft?
No.
Wow.
If I'm having a sit down and I have time, I'm going, like, you mean like a big ass burrito? Like a big ass soft burrito? I'm going hard shell. No chance burrito.
Interesting. I mean, there's the difference between hard shell tacos and a burrito and then a soft like the tortilla taco.
No, I know, but
I think you just completely skipped that one.
No, I know. Okay, fine. End of story. Hard shell. What are you guys?
I feel like soft, like just nice little.
Because you are soft.
Yeah, just a teddy bear, soft little meat. No cheese. For my frame, and then
I'm just meat and cheese
and corn. Throw a little corn in there.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have any corn.
That's a great question, though, Quater. I think that's like the most talked about. I'm excited to see what people think about this. Not only the taco domination part, but hard or soft shell. That's a big one.
All right, Matthew. Obviously, the Winter Classic's coming up. The jerseys have been revealed.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to hear Brady and your thoughts on it. Oh,
wow! It looks better in person, but I mean, for me, your baby blue jerseys the other year,
I know,
were unbelievable. I was hoping that they're going to do something along the lines of that.
I know. Okay, so I've liked these more and more. It's like an acquired taste, Not that I hated it at the start. I didn't not like it. Like I liked it. Like they're vintage. They're pretty sweet. But the more I've seen them, I like them more and more. I don't love the pant color.
I was going to ask about that.
The khakis?
I feel like Jake from State Farm out there.
Discount double check.
I don't love that color. But then again, it's still an acquired taste. Like the more I look at it, it's cool. Like it's like old school. It's just old school. I like it. The gloves actually were pretty sweet. I wouldn't mind if the socks were a little bit more solid. There's a little bit of stripage there. That it's just a lot on the eyes. All in all, I like the jerseys. I like the jerseys a lot. They're cool. But with that being said, Brady, to your point, the baby blue jerseys from 2 or 3 years ago are the number one best jerseys of all time.
Yeah, those are sick jerseys. And you know what? I actually like the Rangers jerseys for the Winter Classic. Like I like even their first game, those light blue ones. Like that, I feel like it's like the opposite with the cream there. They look good. I like. I'll be excited to watch that game.
I know this isn't one of your Quater questions. Quater, say that 5 times fast. But I think the 2 best classic jerseys of all time in the NHL are the Rangers Blackhawks. Like it's hard to beat those 2.
I mean, but how can you the first Winter Classic with Pittsburgh and the baby blue?
Take Winter Classics. Take just your solid home and road jerseys.
Yeah.
No specialty jerseys allowed. Like take out the baby blue Cats circa 2022 jersey out. Like the Rangers and the Blackhawks are so solid. So solid.
Now you put me on the spot here because honestly, like how like Detroit's is just so plain, but it looks good.
Like, yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah, like just like the original 6 jerseys are just iconic and look good.
The Rangers though, red, white, and blue, man. With the Rangers, it goes across, right?
Yep.
Sick. Think about it. We can come back to your answer. Think about it. Let's move. Yeah. Let's can we talk about are we going to talk about the OHL suspension on here at all?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Luke Dragusia
sounds like a fucking sick fuck.
Yeah, butchering that name for sure, but he is the slash. He is the rest of the 2025-2026 regular season plus playoffs. Slashing in the head. And he must go through OHL education, counseling, community service program, plus he must apply to the reinstatement panel in order to return for the following season. That's nuts.
Wow. Brady, do you want to
Yeah, I mean
Brady, get yours first because I played in the Ontario League, and it's you just go ahead first. I got a lot of thoughts on this one.
Me too. It's an insane play. It's insanity. I'd like to think of like the benefit of the doubt. Like, okay, he was trying to slash his shoulder, but just
trying to make a play.
Like missed. He just tried like whacking his shoulder.
Trying to get stick on puck.
I saw the second replay. Didn't really look like that. I mean, like.
I know.
I'm just looking at like the suspension and like, yeah, like it's a major suspension. I don't know. Like you have Pence, like I'm bringing it back to Pence. He got suspended 41 games. Like to suspend, like that's like a dangerous play. Like, I mean, it's like McSorley and
like you think he should be done forever.
No, honestly, I was more like going to go like 30 games or 35 and like, I mean, I just feel like all the extra. I mean, just
do we know how old this guy is?
I'm saying you might as well just suspend him. If you're going to suspend him for this, year, you might as well just suspend him forever. But like,
no, see, that's where I disagree with you. So here's my thing: the OHL hands out suspensions like it's fucking candy on Halloween. Like they're ridiculous with it. Like if I speared a guy in Erie,
so you
allegedly, seriously, allegedly, because there's no video proof of it. So all it was the ref's point of view. So the ref was like, oh, he speared him. And because I got a spearing major and there was no video at all, automatic 2 games. And I missed playing like Flint. That was like auto, like 4 or 5. Like, fuck. But it just, they hand him out like nothing. I remember guys on my team that year, it was 3 or 4 games for like a hit. Max Jones on our team in playoffs got suspended 12 games in playoffs for a hit to the head. Like they just throw him away like fucking nothing.
He's 18 years old, by the way. He's 18.
Okay, so that makes me feel a little bit better. So if he was 19 years old, if he was an overager, or if he had no eligibility next year, I would have said suspend him until playoffs or even a little bit in the playoffs. Like, I mean, you can't slash somebody in the face. Like, there's no explanation for it at all. But I think it's probably the right suspension for a kid who's eligible to play next year. Learn his lesson. I mean, I don't know if he has to go through all this other like counseling shit. Like it's fucking hockey. Like just don't do it again. Like, come on. What was it again? Like anger management?
Pretty much. It said OHL education.
Oh my God.
Counseling.
What's he learning about the 1-2-2 forecheck?
Like, yeah. I don't know many people that went to school for the OHL, let alone
community service
counseling
program.
What?
Yes. Like what is that going to
get like
teach
in
him?
trouble for being like shocked by this?
You might as well send him to Shawshank. Like at this point, like
fuck.
I mean, you got to think like I'm just trying to get into his brain a little bit. Like once it happens, he's probably like, oh my God, what did I just like? It's probably
no, he didn't. He went and cross-checked him when he was on the ice, Brady. There was no like, I shouldn't have done that. He doubled down on himself.
Yeah, but then it's just
at
like
that point, I would have cross-checked him in the face too.
Yeah, but like like he obviously knows it's a mistake. Like, and let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying. He's a kid. He's 18 years old. I was worried in the OHL when I first saw it. I thought they were going to suspend him for life. And I was going to be like, that would have been the biggest bullshit ever. Like, he's a kid. You make mistakes.
Now he just goes to college.
Ooh, baby.
Like now it's just like, I might as well, I'm done in juniors.
What happens if you slash a guy in the cage in college? Just get a fucking 2-minute high stick.
Yeah, 2 minute, just a 2 minute.
He's like playing for ASU. Quater's getting him like NIL money next year.
I would love that, dude. We need some grit on our team. I would love that.
Is he gritty or just a fucking mutant? I don't know. Honestly, feel bad for the kid. Can't do it. Learn your lesson. Come back next year, and you think he might have to fight next year?
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next question. So, LeBron James, now we're going off topic here, is playing his 23rd season, which is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
So I have to ask you guys. So Matthew, you would have to play for 13 more years, and Brady, that means you have to play for 15 more years. Could you do it?
I mean, let's be honest. The way we play.
Yes, I think so. Yes, Brady.
Really?
Yep. Here's why. I played last year on one leg in playoffs. So, no, it's not like a pat on the back. It's like, here's why. I'm gonna rephrase that. Brady, obviously you're faster than me. I can't move. But when I like lose my speed with age, like put it this way, a guy who's like buzzing around in a speedster, when they lose their speed, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Me and you, we can like think around it a little bit. Like look at some of the guys that are playing like deep into their career. Corey Perry, Joe Thornton. I mean, have you ever said like these guys are speedsters? And they're two completely different players. Or like defensemen like Chara or Ryan Suter. Like none of those 4 guys, the last thing they're probably talking about with those guys is speed. So I actually think that me and you have a better chance than a guy who buzzes around now to play till our 40.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying, but
Probably got to be less physical though.
Yeah, no, I just gotta, less bombs, less bumps, just 15
You
years.
have to be
like,
more of a spot picker.
Yeah, but it's just that's what I'm
It's
excited for when we get to the end is just straight, just get the old muscles, just like the externals, get just like the Pilates going, keep the frame in a good spot.
We'll be doing like our Monday, Wednesday, Friday workouts would be Pilates. Our Tuesday, Thursday will be hot yoga, and then like just like activations.
That
couple sprints.
Cold tub every day.
Quater, that's a hell of a question, and props to LeBron for being able to be at this elite of a level. Plus, he takes care of his body better than maybe any athlete ever. And Brady and I, not many people see like what we do in the summer and like what we do away from the rink, but we're dialed in, just like all athletes kind of are now. But I actually had this talk with our strength guy at the rink the other day. Like I think, and he thinks that guys will play longer into their careers nowadays because of all the options and all the different sports science methods and just all the hyperbarics, the different therapies, just the amount of options we have and resources that we have. And especially NHL is really starting to evolve that way. So nutrition, all that shit. So it's pretty good.
No question. All right, moving on. Have you guys seen the new Australian sport? And I think it's called Run Nation, or it's basically the Oklahoma drill. Run at each other full speed.
Oh, I've seen it. And I think it's insane, but it also gives me hope because a lot of conversations I've had with guys over the years, Oklahoma drill, let's just say me, Derrick Henry, but I'm not doing what these guys do with no pads and no helmet. Like that, like the no pads, no helmets, insane. But I think it takes 10 tries. If you put your heart and soul into it, I feel like you could take down an NFL running back. Like, if
did he get the wind knocked out of him in that video?
No,
or
he's knocked out. He's knocked out.
But he's moved his legs.
Yeah, you can still move your body when you get knocked out.
Oh, he's knocked out, Brady. You're absolutely right.
He's stiff as a board.
What goes on in Australia, man?
They're a different breed out there.
No, they're nuts. Oh, shrimp on the barbie.
Yeah, well, you're saying you could, out of 10 tries, out of one of them, you could take down Derrick Henry.
I believe full pads, but it's got to be.
You're a fucking idiot.
He can't make a juke move. We both lower the shoulder.
Do you understand how big
Brady, you're a fucking idiot. Go to the next question.
No,
I hate stupid people, and that's just like such an insane take, Brady.
I feel like it's a mindset, though. You just gotta commit to it. Like you just gotta sacrifice.
Okay,
everything.
do you think in one round, in a boxing cage, Mike Tyson in his prime, you'd win one round? You're basically saying the same thing.
How much training?
Different.
How much training do you have? Too?
How much training do you have now in football? Have you ever tackled training?
I'm willing to sacrifice my frame for one tackle.
You're an idiot, man.
Like that hit like Cooper DeJean had on him. Like you think you could do that in last year during regular season? And that was that was a huge moment where someone was like, "Oh, he took down Derrick Henry."
Yeah, like I know I have no skill set in football. Like, and this isn't saying anything about football. Like, football is like that. They're unbelievable athletes, great players. I'm just more saying like the mindset of like do or die championship. I have to tackle him. He's gonna kick my ass 9 out of 10 times, but the one time mentally make the decision that like he's not getting by. I feel like we could do it.
I could see you just listening to the miracle speech before this, like 9 out of 10 times.
Great moments are born for great. Yeah,
I'm done with that question.
You just dive at his knees or his ankle, shoelace tackles. Like there's ways to do it.
Shoelace tackles. Listen to you. Shoelace tackles.
Matthew, what would be your price in order to do that once? What would be the price?
In order to like try to take down Derrick Henry?
Or just try the Australian sport. Name your price.
Oh, the Australian sport's tough. I mean, that's
no
I'd rather obviously go full pads against Derrick Henry, but I mean, I don't think there's a chance in hell I'm anywhere from, say I'm 210, 208. What's up, Brady? Say I'm 208.
On a good day.
Yeah, no shit. Say I'm 208. How much is he? I mean, I've just seen the videos of him squatting. Like, there's no chance. There's no chance. So I mean, I would need a lot of money to attempt that because I'm getting hurt from that. I'm getting the wind knocked out of me, and that sucks.
He's 6'3". He's at 200.
Who are you having these conversations with, Brady? Do they actually does anybody actually think you could do it, or are they like me?
Oh no, we've had like guys. There's been some guys on board. We've talked about a bunch of different stuff. Like this year, another conversation. If we played 4 at-bats all year, MLB, guys think like 162 game season, they get 40 hits.
Oh my!
You're crazy. You're insane.
There's a bunch of idiots, Brady.
Well, just think you have 80.
Brady, no, there's no chance.
It takes
there's no chance.
If it takes 80 games to get used to it.
Okay. All right. Here's what we'll do. Let's put a little wager on me and you. Let's go $100 friendly.
Okay.
We're going to have a baseball pitcher on the podcast at one point, and you're going to bring this exact question up. And if he says yes, actually, I'll give you 10-1 odds. I'll give you $1,000.
No, see, that numbers have to go to 20. Like at 40's like unrealistic.
What? That goes against everything.
Wait, now you're backtracking.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you 10-1 odds. If he says yes, you could do it. I'll give you 1,000. If he says no, you give me $100. Done.
Yeah, I'll be $100. But like, what if you just swing every time top of the box? Maybe you get lucky.
Okay, maybe you get lucky with one. Maybe. If you foul one off.
If you get jammed, your hands would be vibrating for like a week.
Yeah.
Do you think? How about? Well, hold on. I got one more question then for Brady. Do you think you could gain a yard in the NFL being a running back?
I saw they asked that question to some of the NFL guys, like the best linemen. I think an HB dive, Madden play, we're taking it 1 yard at least.
It's such a nail gun play.
It's the best. Like.
I think we could each get 1 yard, depending on the lineman. Obviously, I think if we need to like kind of not break a tackle, but if we get somebody tackles us, I think we can push for like a dive of a yard. I do think so. Not easy.
What about a quarterback on the goal line? You think you think he could complete a pass for a touchdown?
No, I don't think so, man. I can't even see, man. I'm 6'2", and I won't be able to see over these linemen.
Just throw a baby fade to the corner
and get lucky.
Just a huck and pray.
Hopefully Devontae is going up for it.
Devontae, yeah, you're not going to need a bigger guy than that. You're going to need Megatron for that one.
All right, we're now moving on. We're staying on the football topic, though. So your guy, Matthew, Lane Kiffin, they said the recent report that he was going to make a decision after the Egg Bowl. Mm-hmm. Is he staying or is he going?
Okay, so Brady, I got this one because I'm the only one invested really in this. So the Egg Bowl is going to be on, obviously, in a few days from now. The rumor offer I'm hearing from my insider friends, Adam Schefter on Twitter, I think, and Pat McAfee, on the Pat McAfee show. What I saw was LSU, Florida, and Ole Miss. Is this fake news, or I think they're all offering him 13 miles a year? That's like ish.
Wow.
I don't know. They're all offering pretty much the same money, so it's really just whatever he wants to pick. I'm going to be devastated if he leaves Ole Miss, but in the same sense, like, I don't know why he would go to Florida other than maybe like the history of the program. Maybe they give him a couple extra benefits, but if he goes to LSU, doesn't his daughter date a guy on the team?
That is correct. The linebacker.
So I know Lane's like about family. That's why he stayed or why he went back to Ole Miss was because of the daughter, like left USC and like he's bounced around a little bit, but that's why he went to California, came back. So I think he's like a really big family guy, which is awesome. So is the daughter going to transfer to LSU to be with the boyfriend now? Is he going to go LSU? I know they have a son in high school who's a stud. Is he going to commit to LSU? There's so much shit going on. I think it's between Ole Miss, LSU. I, again, would be devastated if it's LSU, considering that we're going down to Ole Miss next fall. And I want him to be guiding those troops, but I don't know. It's going to be really tough for all of Ole Miss if he does leave. But I think it's between Ole Miss, LSU. No matter what, he's getting taken care of very well financially.
It's plus $25 million for NIL too. So like wherever he's going, he's going to get set up to like make it his program.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of doing this in the middle of the season though.
It's so tough, man. I listened to Saban the other day give a huge talk on this in game day. And he's so spot on. It's like, why does the NCAA football schedule go with the academic schedule like mid-season? It just fucks over these teams. Like, you're gonna have some of these teams entering the portal and like already committed to another school before their bowl games, and then they're not gonna be playing the bowl games. Or if you're Lane, if you leave school, like, how is that fair for the players that have like busted their ass all year, and now like you don't have your coach or you don't have your certain players for these huge games? Like, that could be the difference between another home playoff game or going, I don't know. It's just so much money that are in these decisions too. It's like, it's so fucked. It's got to be like every other sport where you can't do anything until like spring ball, or just, it can't be in season. It's so unfair to players that don't have the ability to do this stuff. I don't know. College football in general, and like the NIL, I think it's so bad. Not the NIL, but the transfer portal. I think it's so bad. NIL is great, but fuck, man. Like, I saw something where you shouldn't be able, if you sign NIL with your school, you can't transfer ever again. Like, that's you're locked in. I think
like
that'd be a good,
like a contract almost, like, hey, you're guaranteed 2 years.
Yeah. So say somebody who's like signs as a freshman for Ole Miss, and they're like, all right, for 4 years, you're getting $100,000 a year, which is to make it easy. Okay, great. You can't enter the transfer portal. It's a signed contract. You are locked in. Or go back to how it was in college hockey, where if you want to transfer,
you sit
if you're done with the coach, if you're done with the program, if you don't want to like fucking grind it out, even though you already made the choice to go here, you sit out a year. Suck it. Sit out a year. I don't know. It's an interesting topic, but end of story. Lane, come on, man. Stay. You're getting a ticket anyways. Just stay. Okay, Brady. Can we go into one of our new favorite segments that we've been doing?
The top shelf take.
Can we do our top shelf take of the day?
Yes, and I'm ready for I feel like I've given some pretty good takes so far.
Thanksgiving turkey. Overrated, underrated, or just the perfect rating?
Overrated.
You suck.
Overrated.
You suck.
It's like the dryness of it. Just, you know what? I'm happiest with ham and stuffing.
No,
that's my Thanksgiving.
Crispy stuffing too.
Special.
It really is.
Now
if you have such a good turkey, Brady, though, the white meat, the dark meat, oh, man.
But then it's like, I feel like every time the next day we play an early game on Friday, if I have turkey, that's a -3 night waiting to happen.
100%. It's a -3 night no matter what.
That's why
the damage our body's doing
that
day.
I'm just so, I just got to be dialed, you know? It's
Brady, how about the turkey sandwiches the next day, though, on a little Hawaiian roll? Like, you sneak on a little bit of gravy if you want, throw a little stuffing on that. It depends. Like, a cream corn for me, like,
special.
I could have that on a sandwich, so I'll sneak that on the next day. I mean, obviously the ham sandwiches are ham and cheese. It's just like, it's why you play the game. It's why you play the game, for the ham and cheese the next day. But turkey and everything sandwich the next day, man. Obviously the turkey's a little bit dry the next day as well, just because that's the way it works. But I think you saying it's overrated makes me say it's underrated. I love turkey on Thanksgiving.
That's a beautiful thing about this pod. We just have opinions.
I love Thanksgiving food in general. It's the greatest day for food of the year. Never have hopped on the cranberry train at all. That's never been my thing.
It can kick rocks. Like, just go pound sand. The cranberry does not belong in Thanksgiving.
I agree. I love Thanksgiving. Love it.
It's the best.
My question is, so Brady, since you guys are going to be at home, do you guys like your Thanksgiving tradition? Are you doing Blackout Wednesday with the team in St. Louis?
I'm doing it here in Florida, without a doubt.
It's a good day. We're just finishing up our game in Vegas. We're not getting it until 3 a.m. St. Louis time. So
that plane's going to be a walking brewery.
It's going to be
wine cellar,
some purple jibs coming off that bird. No, so that'll be a good day. But like Thanksgiving's the best because the traditions that we had as a family. Like,
Brady, I was just about to say, tell us exactly what we would do growing up with, some of our closest family friends. Like, say we had 5 family friends over to our house that we grew up with. Tell us exactly what we would do, the games, the food, the drinks. Just give them the whole spiel, because to me this is like my favorite memory of Thanksgiving.
It's like almost like one of my favorite memories of childhood. Like, every year you're looking forward to Thanksgiving games. So
Mhm.
we had 4 of our family friends, and there's, of course, the parents, and each family had like 3 or 4 kids. So there's just a bunch of people coming to the house, but it was usually start time 8 a.m. Everybody's at the house. And
this is also, not to interrupt, Brady, but at our young age, like we're kids, like we're jacked up for Thanksgiving games. But now at our older age, like, could you imagine being like a parent after Blackout Wednesday, where they would have like all night drinking fest and having to wake up at 8 a.m. to come play these fucking games that they had maybe more fun than the kids? It's just hilarious thinking about. But yeah, go on. Tell us about the games that we'd play.
Side note, it makes me appreciate like mom and dad more, because I've had a couple hung days taking care of Ryder.
Can't imagine doing that.
That's the worst. Like, it's a complete grind because he's just a gremlin. Okay, back to it. Now we're getting off topic, but a hung parenting, credit to the parents. It's good for you guys. So yes, so the parents just completely hung, like all. And what we did is we play 3 games. We play soccer. It's always the adults versus the kids. We played soccer. We played flag football. And we played this game.
And it was always one-on-one after that somehow. Like the parents would win one.
Yeah.
We'd win the other.
We'd find a way. And then the last one.
The best.
To cap it off is, I don't even know who created the game. It was like stickball. So we're in the yard, in the lawn. We have like 2 nets set up, and everybody, everybody's grass. And everybody has the skinny yellow wiffle ball bats. And so that's the way. And then just there's a wiffle ball on the grass. So you just are just whacking away, and then there's the goalies have like the thick orange ones, and like looking back at it, like the fact that we ever scored one is like, because you can't just be upright trying to hit it because it's so thin, you're not hitting it right. Like you had to like get down there, and the
good players, the good players, Brady, the good players were the soccer players who would use their feet more. Those were the savvy ones.
Kick and go. But
I remember once, like, because Dad was playing in his career during this, so he would be like the goalie for the parent team, But there were muscles pulled, there were hamstrings gone, there were. It was pretty much full contact too. Like, let's not forget this part here.
And the parents would just run us over, and we think we'd like throw a couple of hits.
We'd get the moms too. Like, fucking terrible. Like, if I remember once, one of the kids like got the ball stolen away from like his mom and like just whacked her with the wiffle ball bat on like the calf. I'm like, oh my God, this is all I would.
This is chaos. But it's hilarious that like looking back, we would have no idea, but they're coffee with Bailey's. Like they're having the best day ever. And we're having the best day just going out there and just badly compete, but they're just like slinging it with each other. Like those are like the best memories. Like
we'd always try to be, we'd always have like the Macy's, the parade on in the house, like full blast. We'd come in after each game, freshen up the kids' hot chocolate, bagels, the parents' Baileys.
I'm sorry I missed that chance, boys. Sorry. Let's watch some of the balloons go up here. Let's regroup here. Come on now.
Yeah, but we would always be done around like noon or 1 or whatever the first football game was, and have that on. Some of the families would stay, tie one on, and then everybody would be back at their respective parties by whatever. So it's hysterical that we did that. I love Thanksgiving, and every year I think about that day.
Like that's a tradition I want to use moving forward. Like that is an all-time tradition.
For sure.
Was there any like ambulance calls or like somebody like getting dropped, like shoulders popped or anything like that?
There was like multiple for sure. Yes. Like, hammies. I remember hammy pulled. I remember we kicked, and our family too. This is another side part. We would have like our family from Boston always be down too. So that's a lot of them on the parent side. I think once our aunt got kicked with a soccer ball, like just auto concussion spotter, called her and called her off. Like she was dummied for the day. So just little shit. Like you can't make it up.
Imagine being hungover and you just have a soccer ball right to the dome.
It's the best. It's the best. Looking back now, like we'd be jacked up, like throwing on our like Brady would have like a Mark Bulger Rams jersey on, throwing on for the day. Like I'm throwing on like a Shaquille O'Neal Celtics jersey for it. Like just stupid shit. And like the parents are after Blackout Wednesday, and just I can't, good for them. Shout out to the parents on just in general, but
is as special as it gets.
Yeah, shout out to the parents on those days. It's unbelievable. It really is. All right, Braden, shall we?
This is the best part of my week.
Shall we?
We shall. Matthew, who is your Wingman of the Week?
So for this episode 3 Wingman of the Week, I am going to what I think is the first NFL player Wingman of the Week. And not only is he Wingman of the Week, I want more than anything for him to be a guest on the pod. I don't know how we do it. I don't know how we contact, but he has officially become one of my favorite athletes in all of sports right now. My Wingman of the Week, ladies and gentlemen, Cam ASU legend Skattebo. Wow. Where do I start with him being the Wingman of the Week? He could have earned this honor by like 1,000 things he's done. He's got some of the greatest content videos out there. I'm already dreaming about having him on the pod, like him shotgunning an energy drink out of the boot, like me and you maybe throwing an ultra in a boot here and just chugging one. Like that's the shit that goes on in my sick head. But he's incredible, and I love this tweet because again, I'm old school in the sense with like you know be smart and everything and stuff. But like with being out, people don't understand like our whole lives. Not our whole lives because, family and stuff, but like hockey is like taking up a huge part of our lives right now. And if we can't like play the game, like we need to like stay, like hockey is one of the main things that keeps us happy and keeps us going. And just, it's kind of like our life, man. So when I saw him like bouncing around, doing his stuff on like his stream UFC, and going to the WWE, wearing the Rangers jersey, I'm like honestly good for this guy. Like this is unreal. Like this is like, hopefully he's staying happy during a terrible injury. He's not able to play the game he loves. Like he should be happy, do whatever the hell he wants, as long as it doesn't like affect his injury. Like that's not what you want. But this is the tweet that I saw from him. Hey, that's how I envisioned him saying it. Honestly, if you don't like that I'm having a good time while dealing with a tough time, then just go ahead and unfollow and casually move on. I'm not able to play football and have the fun I've been having my whole life. So I'm doing things outside the box, trying to find stuff to keep me happy. Enjoy the rest of y'all's week and just don't talk to me if you ain't got nothing nice to say.
Perfect. Like, he's just making a shitty situation better. Like,
yeah, like
nobody
obviously he's
likes
probably
not playing.
Obviously he's working his absolute ass off, rehabbing at the rink, everything. There's life outside of like the rehab stuff in football right now. Like as long as he's not putting himself in jeopardy of getting hurt, like yeah, go to WWE, shove a guy there, like go to a Rangers game or a Knicks game or whatever. Like I love him. He's an absolute hilarious human being. I don't know him personally, but he just seems like a wagon.
And he's a dog on the field.
Quater, ASU legend. So I don't know. He's earned my Wingman of the Week, and it's so well deserved too. So looking forward to hopefully. I wouldn't mind, boys. Out of all the guys that we've talked about in this pod, I think I got my new number 1 first guest. I think he's taking that over. So we'll see. We'll see if we can make that happen.
With the WWE stuff, were you guys fans and all? And Brady, like, would you ever get in the ring at there and try?
100%. I loved WWE growing up. Like, I loved it. If I had the opportunity, like, I'm just envisioning like my walkout, like just like
we were like the Hardy Brothers.
I'd be all in. Like that would be like honestly like a childhood dream come true. Like that'd be so sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would love it. If that opportunity ever arose, I would be chomping at the bit because that'd be so cool.
I'm staring at a few WWE belts on the ground right now. I would pick it up, but I think my headset and mic and everything would fall off. But I'm staring at 3 right now. 1 Florida Panthers, NHL 26, the old 2024 Stanley Cup champion, and then a back-to-back. That's honestly maybe the coolest part about winning, Brady, are these belts. Yeah. Also, little side note. I don't even know why I have these. There was like a few in the locker room, I think just for like picks and stuff. I'm like, I grabbed it. I made it my own. Like I basically stole it from my own team. So
love it.
Yeah. Thanks, team. Brady, you got to have one, like somebody that's been sticking out to you this week. Like maybe it's not a Cam Skattebo wagon of a human like that, but it's got to be somebody that's obviously made a big impact on you this week. So who's your Wingman of the Week?
Yeah. I mean, he's a wagon as well.
Really?
And I'm going to go not even off the board because you know what? We're a players pod, but we're also a trainers pod. We love the trainers.
Fucking right.
We would not survive what we do without the trainers, equipment staff, strength guys. They're the OGs. I'm going to I want to give them this honor. My Wingman of the Week is my head physical therapist for the Ottawa Senators, who's helped me get back and feeling great, Dom Nicoletta.
Wow.
He is my absolute boy. I am very, very thankful, not just for him. No, he's the guy I've been seeing the most, but just all the support staff in Ottawa. And
are you saying this for him so you don't have to trainer tip him at Christmas? You sick son of a bitch.
We're a giver. We're givers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We are.
No, but just I honestly, like, now that we're getting like back, like we wouldn't be able to get back as quick as we can without Dom, without all of the trainers, without just
Brady. What people don't understand are trainers are the unsung heroes on any organization, on any team. Like the work that they have, the hours, them going to the rink late at night, unloading, like to them getting their way before us in the morning to set up. Like just get into how much like respect you have for these guys.
It's just like teams like would fold. Like it would just be too much chaos. Like these guys are, like you said, are completely unsung heroes. Like they're at
so
the rink,
selfless, like just all about the team. Like
last night, we get in. They're probably out until we land at 9:30. They probably are not back at the hotel till 12:30, 1 a.m. And like the other night when we got to San Jose, they got into bed at 3:30 in the morning. So it's just like they
are up at 7 to go to the rink to make sure everything's dialed in for when you get there. Like it's unbelievable. These guys,
they do that. So we like are all taken care of. And it's like all those guys, special human beings. They care so much about us as individuals. And I think it's very important for us. Like they're the lifeline of our organizations. And I know I'm so thankful for Dom and get me back as quick as possible, but I'm so thankful for all the trainers out there that are so vital to their teams. And we wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for them. So trainers, strength guys, and equipment guys, the best. I know we are both very biased. We both think we have the best in the biz. There's some amazing guys out there, but I'm very thankful. And Dom, well-deserved Wingman of the Week. You are the GOAT.
Fucking right, Dom. That a boy. Well, that wraps up the 3rd episode of Wingmen. New episodes every Wednesday during the season. Watch and subscribe on YouTube to the Wingmen channel. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Once again, Wingmen is a Wave original. Follow the show on all social media at Wingmen Pod for fun clips throughout the week. And always, thank you to our production crew, and thank you for tuning in.
Best crew in the biz.
The best.